So I thought I would give y'all an update on my CurrentBody mask. I've been using it about a month now. For those who haven't seen the other videos, I had bought the Shark Cryo mask and it died on me very quickly. I got it for my birthday in September, and I was gone for 3 weeks for vacation. Then I was gone for another 2 weeks of vacation. And when I went to go use it again in December, so just from September to December with uh, like 5 to 5.5 weeks, maybe 6 weeks of not using it, of those few months, and all of a sudden I turned it on and I had an error code for A3. And when I did research on that, it said, that basically it was a faulty one, to send it off to either be repaired or replaced. And I was like, I'm not going through this on a brand new device. I'd bought it from Costco, so I knew I could easily return it, and that's what I did. And Costco, asked, the questions, because I had bought it with a shop, with the, it came with a shop, Costco shop card. And so they asked me why I was returning it, and I told them why. It wasn't just because I didn't like it. I gave them the exact error code that came up, and they didn't even make me pay back the shop card, or take it from the refund. They just refunded me back the full amount, since it was an actual manufacturer problem. So that was nice. But I fully went in expecting to lose, or to not lose, because I had spent the $80 on groceries, but to not get the full refund back because of that. But anyways, so I did my research and I found the CurrentBody one with the multi-light, because I didn't want just red light. I really like the idea of the green light, the clearing feature of the green light, and this one also had a brightening feature, a different kind of green light. It's like 5 lights it does. But anyway, so I've been using it about a month now, and I thought I'd go and update y'all on the results so far. And just so you know, I've not had any Botox in 7 months, 6 months, maybe 7 months. I'd have to stop and look. Which I only pretty much got in forehead, and I got very light just around here. So all that is worn off. See if you can see. Forehead's almost completely gone, not quite, but I barely got any in this area to begin with. It was very light. But anyway, and I use Elemis as my skincare brand. I use a moisture essence for extra hydration, the Future Restore serum. I use an eye cream at night, and then for morning, and then morning I use a day cream, and then night I use a night cream. That's what I do for my skincare. So, that being said, I use the CurrentBody 3 to 4 times a week. If I've had a good week, I'll have used it 5. And we'll go over the results right now. Excuse me. Sorry, I just got out of the shower, so please excuse my looks. And I thought this was the perfect time, because my face would be clear of any makeup, all of that. So please don't make fun of my jammies. I think they're cute, but whatever. And also, how do you know you're about to be 40 or in your late 30s? You buy your jammies from Costco. So these are my Costco jammies. But anyway, so I'm gonna turn the camera around and try to do some up close features on it, on my face. So sorry in advance. It's gonna be scary, I'm sure. But I am 39. I do turn 40 this year. So I definitely try to take care of my skin. I cleanse it every night to wash my makeup off. I do a double cleanse, a cleansing balm, and then either a cleanser or an exfoliator. I do not wash my face in the morning. I have found that is too much for my face, and it just strips it. I already have pretty dry skin, which is why I use the moisture essence and a cream. And this works for my face. I rarely have any kind of acne issues or anything like that. And if I do, it mostly seems hormonal anyways. But anyway, so I'm going to get to this. It's not meant to be a long video, so see if I can do a close-up on it. So I see some, let me try. I'd say I see definitely some light results, nothing drastic, but it has only been about a month, and I think it does say, it takes at least 8 weeks. So that is on my right eye. And on my left eye. Again, I think I just see some light results. I never had much issues with the nose except just facial features, you know, when I'm making faces. And like I said, that's just the Botox kind of wearing off. And let's see if I can and then, yeah, I'd say I'm overall happy for just about a month's worth of treatment. The one thing I will say is using the mask is very relaxing. I love doing it at night after I've cleaned my face. Um, I put it on, I either do, some nights I'll always do the red light if I'm doing the mask. And then I'd say about two times a week to 3 times a week, I use the clearing feature. And then once or 2 times a week, I use the restoring feature. And then 3 times a week of the 3 to 4 times a week, I do the brightening feature. I probably use those two the most, the red light and the brightening. And, but on average, I use it 3 to 4 times a week, 5 on a really good week. But it's so relaxing. If it does nothing else for my skin, it at least mentally relaxes me so much so. I've fallen asleep with it on multiple times, sitting in the chair with a TV show on YouTube usually, and I'll have doing my face, you know, sitting there with the mask on, and I've jolted awake when it buzzes off. So I'm like, oh. But so if nothing else, I'm at least getting some pre-dinner naps out of it. I mean, pre-dinner. Oh my gosh, pre-bedtime naps. I'm so sorry. It's been a long week. I've been working some crazy hours. But anyways, that's my update. Overall, like I said, it's only been a month. I'm fairly happy with it. We'll see what we are in month 2, and I'll come back and update you again. Hopefully we'll see a little bit more results. I will be honest, I guess the areas I'm most concerned is the fine lines around the eyes. You know, obviously I would like help up here, but, you know, I call those my what the F wrinkles, because I wouldn't have them. I wouldn't have them if other people didn't do such stupid stuff, and I have to make a face and be like, and you can't say what you want to say, and so you make a face of like, what the F are they thinking? So yeah, I call those my what the F wrinkles. Like, if people weren't stupid, I wouldn't have them. But anyways, and then, you know, if it helps with the lines right here, I'm good with that as well. But honestly, I'm good with smile lines. I think if you don't have any smile lines, it looks like you had a sad life. And I'd rather have some wrinkles here and it looked like I had a good, happy life. And so that's the way I view these. This is what I want to know. I want people to know I have a happy life, you know, that I get to laugh and smile all the time. And I have a good job. I get to travel. I have a great family, you know, all those things. So I want it to show, and it shows through to me through laughing and smiling. So those wrinkles don't bother me so much. If it softens them, great. But I'm not looking for them to be miraculous. To me, this is my area of concern, and this is my area of concern. When I look in the mirror, those are the spots that bother me the most. That's just me. Other people this may bother them, and I understand that we all need to feel good about ourselves. So anyways, I'm rambling. Yeah, so that's my update on the CurrentBody mask. I'm actually about to, because I haven't put anything on my face, I just got it, like I said, just got out of the shower, did my double cleanse. I'm about to actually go put the mask on and relax before bed with it, and do at least 30 minutes and pick 3 things. It'll probably be of course, the red light, and it'll probably be either clearing or restoring. Maybe restoring, because I think I did clearing last night, and the brightening. So yeah, I hope y'all are having a happy Thursday, and tomorrow's Friday. Yay! I know this video may not come up on a Thursday or a Friday. Maybe I'll try to plan it to upload on a Thursday, but yeah, I hope y'all have a great weekend, and I'll probably do some filming, but like I said, I'm working some long hours this week, so not counting on that too much. But anyways, I think I rambled on long enough, so y'all have a good night. Bye. Well, I might do a quick add-on with me wearing the mask again, but anyways, good night. Bye. So, about to turn it on. First 10 minutes of red light. I feel so stupid in this, but I do love doing it. So anyways, see you for the next 10 minutes. Okay, we're going for round 2. So this is the restoring. So I skipped the clearing because I did that one last night. So now we're going to do the yellow of restoring. So it does 10 minutes on that one as well. See you in a minute. Okay, we're about to do the last round for tonight, which is going to be the brightening. Brightening for 10 minutes. So that's it. So thanks for coming to watch the update. If you like this, I'll maybe do another update at the 2-month mark, at the 3-month mark, etc. And hopefully we'll see some improvement. I'm not looking for miracles, just improvement. Have a good night, guys. Bye. So just to show proof while I've taken the mask off, of how many hours I've been working lately, how much work I've had going on. Yeah, I kept saying it was Thursday, and it's actually Wednesday, so joke's on me. I still have 2 more days of work instead of 1 day of work. That tells you how much I've been going. And I've got the TV on in the background, which is why the light's going in and out, because I'm just trying to relax before dinner. But you can see where, like, I got a little indentions from the mask. I do like to wear it tight, because I feel like if you have too much gap between the mask and your face, you're not going to get the full effect. So it's personal preference, I think, where it makes sense in my head. But, you know, then again, I thought it was Thursday, not Wednesday. So I don't know if you want to go off my head. Anyways, for real, I'm going to go now. Have a good night. I've got to get up at 4 a.m. And it's almost 9 now. So if I want, you know, get like 6 hours of sleep, I better start now. But bye for real this time. Night.